A bitter defeat full of controversy marked Liverpool's first encounter with Tottenham in the semi-final of the English League Cup. In a closely contested game decided by a late goal from Lucas Bergwall, the Reds left the field with a 1-0 loss and plenty of frustrations. This result represented the team's first defeat in 2025, but there is still hope. The second leg, to be played at Anfield at the end of the month, could turn the tide. The decisive moment of the match came at the end, but the controversies began well before. At the 68th minute, Bergwall received a yellow card for a harsh foul on Luis Diaz. Later, he made a dangerous challenge on Kostas Tsimikas, who needed medical attention off the field. To the dismay of Liverpool players, Bergwall continued to play and shortly after scored the winning goal for Tottenham, benefiting from a precise pass from Dominic Solanke. The question remains, should he have been sent off? For the fans and for Liverpool's coach Arne Slot, the answer is clear. After the game, Slot did not hide his frustration with the refereeing. He approached the referee and was told that Bergwall's foul on Tsimikas did not warrant a second yellow card because, according to the referee's interpretation, it wasn't an attempt to stop a counter-attack. Even visibly annoyed during the incident, the Dutch coach kept his composure at the end of the game and made a curious comment during his press conference. "In the Netherlands, they think I'm not exactly known for keeping calm regarding refereeing decisions," Slot joked, showing a touch of irony in addressing the situation. "I would even say they have a misguided opinion about me when it comes to refereeing. But the decision was made, and there's nothing we can do to change it." The statement, though light-hearted, highlights the coach's frustration. Slot, who took charge of Liverpool with high expectations, knows that the margin for error in a competition like the League Cup is minimal. However, he also understands that, despite the setback, the team still has everything needed to redeem themselves. What defines Liverpool under Arne Slot is resilience. The second leg of the semi-final at Anfield will be crucial to keep alive the chance to defend the League Cup title. However, before that, the Reds have a meeting with Accrington Stanley in the FA Cup this coming Sunday. This game will be a valuable opportunity to boost morale and fine-tune the team. Despite the defeat, there is a feeling that Liverpool didn't leave the field defeated solely by Tottenham, but also by controversial refereeing decisions. Such situations, however, can serve as fuel for Slot to motivate his team and turn frustrations into results. The question remains, how will the Reds perform in front of their passionate Anfield crowd? Will the team find the strength to overturn the score and continue their pursuit of the title? One thing is certain, Liverpool, with Slot at the helm, won't surrender without a fight. And if there's a perfect stage for an epic comeback, it's Anfield. Liverpool barely had time to digest the bitter 1-0 defeat to Tottenham before another off-field turmoil, this time, worsened their plans. After losing the first leg of the League Cup semi-final, Arne Slot's side faced weather problems that turned an already difficult journey into a logistical nightmare. And as if the pressure from the defeat wasn't enough, Slot was forced to cancel the team's Thursday training, compromising their preparation for the upcoming challenge. This string of difficulties came right after the controversy surrounding Lucas Bergwall's goal, which led to complaints from the Reds due to questionable refereeing decisions. But in football, there's no time for lamentation, and Slot knows that. Now, the coach needs to find quick solutions to reorganise the team and face Accrington Stanley in the FA Cup this Saturday. The return home after the match in North London was a long and unexpected journey. Instead of returning directly to Merseyside, the Reds had their flight diverted to Birmingham due to freezing fog, making a landing in Liverpool impossible. This forced the delegation to complete the journey by road, arriving at their facilities much later than planned. Lyle Thomas, a Sky Sports journalist, highlighted that the adverse conditions led to the cancellation of Thursday's training. The quickly deteriorating weather caused the flight diversion to Birmingham, delaying Liverpool's arrival in Merseyside, Thomas reported. For Slot and his players, this situation represents yet another obstacle in what has already been a challenging week, worsened by physical and emotional exhaustion. This isn't the first time unfavourable weather has disrupted Liverpool's season. Recently, the Merseyside derby against Everton was postponed due to the Dara storm, and even the game against Manchester United last Sunday was threatened by snowfall. Now, with the FA Cup match approaching, the lost training time could come at a cost, even against a modest opponent like Accrington Stanley, who currently sits in 19th place in the 4th tier of English football. Despite the difficulties, Liverpool has reasons to be confident going into Saturday's game. The FA Cup is one of the most prestigious competitions in football, and the Reds are clear favourites against an opponent who is technically inferior. However, Arne Slot knows that the heavy schedule and recent injuries demand a careful approach. The Dutch coach plans to make significant changes to the squad to rest key players like Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Alexis Mac Allister. This strategy will give players like Federico Chiesa more game time and a chance to prove their worth in a high-visibility competition. Moreover, the match offers an opportunity for young talents and reserves to impress Slot and increase their chances of more participation in future games. The FA Cup, besides being a chance for redemption after 2 disappointing results, can serve as a springboard to regain the squad's confidence. Slot needs to balance the need to win with the physical preservation of his athletes, especially considering the tight schedule and upcoming crucial fixtures, including a decisive match against Nottingham Forest next week. The sequence of events this week, from the defeat to Tottenham to logistical setbacks, has tested Liverpool's resilience under Arne Slot. Although weather has been an unrelenting enemy, the real battle will be on the field, where the team needs to show mental strength and adaptability. Fans hope the Reds will use this adversity as motivation to deliver a decisive response on Saturday. After all, one thing that defines Liverpool is their ability to reinvent themselves in difficult moments. Now, with Slot's strategic guidance and the fans' support, the team aims to turn this week's turmoil into fuel for a new phase of victories. Will Liverpool be able to overcome adversity and show their strength on Saturday? One thing is certain, with the FA Cup as the stage, the expectation is that the Reds will shine again. And who knows, this could be the start of the comeback that everyone at Anfield is waiting for. Did you enjoy the video and want to get the best news about the Reds? Then leave a like to stay updated on everything happening with Liverpool every day. Thank you very much for watching so far, and until the next video.